Hello guys and welcome back by another Fallout 4 mod review. This time I'm looking at a place everywhere made by TheLich. This is a mod that makes you place your settlement stuff wherever you want to. So no weird things. You can make it so that it doesn't pop or that it go into the ground. You can make it the way you want it. So that's good. The thing that you need is the F4SE plugin. I forgot what it was really named. The Fallout 4. No, I don't know anymore. I will put a link down below. It's pretty easy. You just have to download it, open it with 7-zip or Wing Commander. Don't open it with the Windows apps because it will bug out. Open it with 7-zip or Wing Commander. Put everything except for the SRE file. You don't need that. Everything in your Fallout files. Open it with the F4SE launcher and you will be able to do what I'm going to do now. You have two different ones, the always enable and the toggleable version. If you just hit the download with the Nexus Mod Manager, you will get the always enable one. The only thing that you can do then is just place it everywhere, but it will still snap and anything like that. If you go to download section and you say toggleable version, download with the Nexus Mod Manager, it will work too. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. I mean like, oh yeah, this is still from my other mod. I'm sorry, I didn't get that one out. Let me see. Like, you have this one and you want it in there. Fine, not a problem. You can do that. So that's really something that I would really like. Oh, I need to have nothing. Oh god, I'm so full of bullshit always. This is the way it normally is. Like it's going red, and you can do that, but it's red, and you cannot do anything. Like it cannot be seated over there, or if you want to have like something in here, you cannot edit. See, I want to have a cupboard in here because why not? I like it. Let's see. I want that one in here because come towards me, because it looks nice and I just want it to be standing in here. Not a go. As you can see, it will not fit, it will not work with me, so that will not work. If you then make sure that you have nothing on, then you hit the F1. Wait, F3, sorry. You hit F3. That makes the place everywhere mod enable. So if I'm now say I want to have that one, I can place it there if I want it to be there. See? So I want you to be standing over there. Why don't you build it? I know it is an A. Oh yeah, that was the problem. You first need to place it somewhere where you are able to place it, and then you can place it in there. So you first need to place it somewhere, then you can put it in here. It is slightly in the corners, but it doesn't make a damn difference. If you are like, I want this thing, but I don't like the feet, so I just want only the drawers. No problem. Just hit your, let me see, F2 button, and then you will be able to go into the ground. So as you can see, it's now into the ground. Now slightly a little bit back, a little bit like that. Then I have my drawer almost into the ground. Yeah, come on. Like that. See? Now it is into the ground and it looks better, and you just have a drawer with a 3 thing. So that's awesome. So that's the thing that you can do. You can snap things into the ground, you can snap things underground and anything like that. And then when we get over here, oh wait, I already enabled that. Sorry. Get over there. Then you hit F1. This is the way that used to be. everything snaps into place. It's fine if you want to have a straight line. That's perfectly fine. But like here, you would not want him... Let me see. I'm gonna store everything that's over here. Like over here, you don't want him to snap. Because then it's flying over it and it's not handy. So the thing that you do is you press F1, still F2, and then you say like, if I let you go down a little bit like that, and if I let you go down a little bit like that, then they are inside of each other, so they're straight. Only not over there, but the round is gone. So you don't need those shitters anymore. You can just say like, I want to have a building, I want to have a wall, I want to have the same wall. Just let me see where they are. I thought all the way at the back. That. And I want him to be like here. And just something like that. It's going to be a little bit crooked. I see that. So just take him. Put him straight. And put him where you want him. Like that. So it is close at the bottom. It's still over there, but that's not a problem. It is close at the bottom, and I so love this mod. I am so going to be happy with this mod. And I want it to be close at the bottom. Somewhat close at the bottom. So it's now... This is way better than what I just deleted. If you see this, it's just awesome. I really am so going to have a lot of fun with this. Oh, this is going to be so freaking fucking awesome. So what you guys just saw is what I did with all the planks and shit and stuff like that. You don't need that anymore. And like here, he is flying. I don't like that. I want you to be nice and neat in between the two bushes, please. Thank you. Looks way better like that. Same for you. You can go. This is all snap stuff. But I can now add one over here. If it's not fucking with me. Like that. I need to be a little bit better. Somewhat, but it is closed without the stupid big things where you can close it up with. Oh, this one I already did pretty neat. I did a decent job with the snapping stuff and anything like that. I really did. And all the thing that you see highlighting is from the other mod, and that mod is coming up next week. So if you want to know what I used to get rid of everything of that, it is up next week. So here also, this sucks. This is not nice. This, that's what I did. As you can see, these are two. So from the outside, it probably looks like bollocks. So I'm gonna delete you. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna plunk you in like that, just to close you up nice and neatly. This looks way better than the thing that I did. This looks like shit still, but it's so much better. I really like it. And if you go into a house and no, that's the wrong one. Let's go into that one. Let's see. Just over here. The thing is...
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
No, good for you. So, like over here. Is there anything that I can show here? Normally the bats, if I turn it off, like F3, See, that bed would not be able to stand here either way. I don't know how I did that, but like that bed. Oh wait, I have F2 still on. That bed I can put in here, but I cannot put it like exactly the way that you want it to. Can I? See, everything is red and I can put it like that. And then you can shove it up like that, but it's not, I don't know. It's not fully. So if I do the F3 again, so now I don't have the clipping through the floor. I can just say like, I want you. And I want you to be perfectly over there. And then it's much closer to the wall, so you can, yeah, the thing that I'm trying to show you guys is you can do so much more. You can clip walls in each other, even the big freaking walls, like, defense they're in. No. Here. Like you have your junk fence, alright. Then you say, I want to have you next to it. Put you down here. Normally, when you have your F3 off, wait. So yeah, I don't have F3 on anymore, so I don't have the I didn't have the place everywhere toggled on now. I cannot place it here, but I want it here. I can place it here, but I can't place it here because of tree and shit and. See, this is the closest I can get it. It's pretty accurate close, but oh well, this is pretty close then. Well, bad example. Here I cannot place it at all, but I want it to be here. So F3, toggle it on. I'll take you, and I just plunk you like, yeah, no. And then when you look, it is a shameless fit. It is just together, it's tight. And you can plunk it here even though it said you cannot, but still you can. So this is basically the things that I wanted to show you guys from Place Everywhere here, from TheLich. You also have a mod that's called Place in Red, something like that, but you need to have another thing installed for that that's called cheater enabled or something like that. I'm not really fond of installing anything like stuff like that. So the F4SE was okay. That's something that I would want to install to have the benefits of this. But the other one would also have cheater enabled and makes you do more. And no, this is just easier than that. The also things that he said is it allows you building and placing objects in worship mode everywhere, see note below, you want. Inside other objects, in water, even at air. Also makes almost all scrap only objects yellow movable. Also you can move objects behind green zones and leave them there. Well, I do not recommend to do that. If you think your settlement borders are too tight, just use border expanding mods like build high. Be careful though, it is a mod conflict with scrap mods and can cause a reset bug. Build restrictions, only in water, only in dirt, out of green zones, still there and won't be. So, build and restrict them, only in water, only in dirt, out of the green zones are still there and won't be removed. The only problem is that projects of objects with such restrictions and all of the outside workshop will still be highlighted as able to build. But in fact, they're not. So you just have to remind there are no building outside the green zone, and if object stays, it has to be built in dirt or water. Then so be it. You can move them anywhere later. The installation is to make sure to have the latest F4SE suitable for your game and runtime installed. Install the plugin with NMA, dus the mod manager. or do it by yourself, no problem. But if you do it by yourself, make sure that it's located at the data plugins in the file directory. So you always need to run the game with the F4SE loader. That's pretty obvious. You have to always enable version, but when you have the always enable version, you cannot set out the snapping or the going to the ground. So you will always be snapping and stuff like that. So F1 is a toggle object snapping, F2 is toggle ground and surface snapping, and F3 is a place everywhere mod on. So that's the most important mod that you need to have on. So this was the Place Everything mod made by TheLich on Nexus. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next one that I make. Bye bye.